So he has given one counter and also has given the initial value for the counter, and is asking repetition rate of general sequence. Of course, is also given the clock period of the counter, that is 50 nanoseconds. Okay, so first we draw the table and find out how many clock pulses required. So here this is D naught and Q naught, then Q1, then Q2. So this is the clock pulses. This is the clock pulse. So initially when there is no clock pulse, so I has given the initial value as 0, 1, 0, right? So first clock pulse, so when 0 and 0 is there, what is the D naught? D naught is nothing but Q2 bar. So Q2 bar is nothing but this is 1. So when I give the first clock pulse, this one shall shift it to here. What about Q1? Q1 is nothing but Q naught bar. So Q naught is 0, Q naught bar is 1. What about Q2? Q2 is nothing but Q naught, Q1 bar and gate. So Q naught is 0, so whatever the other is, it will be 0. And similarly the second clock pulse. So because of these values, how much D naught will generate? D naught is nothing but Q2 bar. So Q2 is 0, Q2 bar is 1. So second clock pulse, this one shifted to here, and Q1 which is nothing but Q naught bar. So this is Q naught is 1 earlier, so this is 0. And Q2 which is AND of Q naught and Q1 bar. So Q naught is 1 and Q1 bar is 0. Q1 is 1, bar is 0. So this is also 0. So because of this, D naught value is nothing but Q2 bar, again 1. So third clock pulse, so this one will shift it to here. Q1 is nothing but Q naught bar. So Q naught bar 1 complement is 0, and Q2 which is AND of Q naught and Q1 bar. So Q naught is 1, Q1 bar is also 1. So this is 1. Similarly fourth. So what about here? The complement of this is 0. So fourth clock pulse, 0 will comes to here. Q1 is nothing but Q naught bar, this is 0. And Q2 which is nothing but Q naught and Q1 bar, 1 and 1. So this is 1. And fifth clock pulse, so here it will be 0. So this will comes to 0 here. So Q1 is Q naught bar, this is 1. And Q2 which is a AND of Q naught and Q1 bar. So 0 multiply with anything is 0. Now you can see the same pattern appears. This is the initial pattern, the same pattern appears. So that means after every 5 clock pulses it will repeat. So repetition rate is nothing but 5. So 5 into clock pulse is 50 nanoseconds. So this is 250 nanoseconds.